Hi and welcome to my channel, Jules Craft Room, and this is the Hearts and Flowers week 6 part 2. So I'll turn you round and we'll get straight into it. Right, so the last bit of the blanket then, we're doing the border, and we're starting with mauve, and we're starting in the corner of the heart panel, so this corner here, and then we're going to work all the way along here. So you start off by joining your thread in that corner. And then you do a 3 chain. 1, 2, 3. And this counts as a double crochet and 2 chain and for your corner. And then you do another double crochet into the same space. So that is your corner bit. So 3 chain, which counts as a double crochet, and 2 chain, and then a double crochet. And then we are doing a double crochet into each of the stitches until we get to the next corner. So don't forget to do it in your invisible stitch here, the hidden one. So that will be your first stitch, and you'll go all the way along doing a double crochet. It'll look like that, and you'll go right to the end, and I'll see you at the end. Right, once you get to the corner, you do 1 double crochet, 2 chain, and then another double crochet, all in that same chain space, and that's your corner. Now this is where it gets, it's not too bad along here, but it's when you get here. Right, so this is where it gets a bit more complicated. Where you've got a treble, like there and there, you're meant to do 2 double crochets. And where you have just a double or a half treble, like here, you would do just 1 in each space. It doesn't say how many stitches we should be doing, so it's a matter of muddling through, really. So this is a treble, so I've got 1 in here from when I've gone round the corner, so I'll do another double crochet in there. This is a treble, so I'll do 2 in here. This is not too bad because it's actual stitches, so we can do 1 in each of those as we go along. So it'll be 1 in that hidden stitch. That looks reasonably tidy, so carry on to here. That's what I've done so far. Right, when I get to here, I'm going to do 2 in this one because it's a treble, so I'm going to do 2 in here. I'm going to do 2 in this one. I'm going to do 1 here and 1 here. That's a treble, so I'm going to do 2 in there. And that is a half treble, so I'm just going to do 1 in there. I do 1 in there, 1 in there. So that's what you're going to be doing, going all the way along. And I can count the stitches and let you know how many I did, but it's only a rough guide. She does say later on that if it's tight on row 2, you can add a chain in between your V stitches, but hopefully it won't be. Right, so I'm going to work my way all the way along there. Right, I have got to the end here, and I've done 1 double crochet into there, and now I'm going to do the 2 chain and the other double crochet to go around the corner. And that is the whole long length that I've done, which I'll show you. So all along there, you can see I did 2 where there was a treble and 1 where there was a half treble or a double crochet. There's another 2 there, and I've done that all the way along. Obviously you can do, when you get to the granny squares, the stitches are there for you. Again here I did as best what I thought was right. Then we're all right when we come along here. Again, hopefully it'll sort itself out. And for out of interest, I've done 290 stitches along this long length. Don't know if that's right, but that's what I've done. So we'll see how it turns out. But for your interest, I thought you might be interested if that's how many done. And I'm going to obviously try and do the same amount the other side so it matches up. Right, so I'm going to go along the bottom here, up the other side, and I'll let you know if it matched up. Right, when you get to the end, slip stitch into that first chain and then slip stitch again to the corner space. Now I managed to get another 290 stitches up there. I have to admit I undid it 3 times and took 6 out of here because I think I would put too much in where the waves were, but it seems to be laying down a bit better now. So yes, so I've done 290 on either side of the long lengths. I haven't counted the ends, but there you're just doing it in the stitches that they provided, so I presume it'd be about 145. But I don't think it matters too much as long as it's not really baggy. Otherwise they would give us a number, so I don't think it matters either way. So whatever suits you. But yes, so now round 2, you're continuing with the mauve, and we are doing 3 chain. 1, 2, 3. Right, so we're doing 3 chain, and then we're doing a treble into the chain space, 2 chain, 1, 2, and then 2 trebles into the chain space, 1, 2. So it should look like that. Then you're going to miss 2 stitches, so you miss the hidden one there and that one there, and you're going into there and you're doing 2 trebles into that stitch. Like that. And then you do that again, miss 2 stitches, and then 2 trebles into that stitch. And again, miss 2, 2 trebles into the next stitch. So it will look like that. And you do that all the way along until you get to the corner, and then in the corner you do 2 trebles, 2 chain and 2 trebles, and then you go all the way up the side, all the way round. So hopefully it'll work out with the stitch count, but if it doesn't, then you might have to just miss 1 stitch when you get to the end, depending on how the stitch count works out. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit. Right, so I've done along the bottom of the hearts with the V stitch, and when I've got to the end here, I've got 1 stitch and then the corner, so I'm going to miss just the 1 stitch, and then I'm going to put 2 trebles in the corner, do 2 chain and another 2 trebles, and then I'm going to start up this long end, this 290 odd stitches. Again, missing 2. Now that counts as a stitch, that one, so that will be the one I'll be going into with 2 trebles. And then I'm going to do it all the way along that long corner, past the wave stitches and the big flower, etc. And then I'll go to the other end. Right, round 2 now. We're changing to the yarn D, which is the orange colour, and you can start in any 2 chains corner, 2 chain space, and you do 3 chain. 1, 2, 3. Then you're doing a treble. Then you're doing 2 chain, and then you do 2 trebles. And that starts your corner. Then you V-stitch into each set of 2 trebles across to the next corner space. So a V-stitch. Right, so the V-stitch is working 2 trebles into the centre between the 2 trebles from the row below. So you go into the centre between these 2 trebles. It's a very pretty stitch. And again, in between these 2. That, and all the way along. There. I'm very happy with the way my border's turned out so far. Obviously it's set stitches on the 2 ends, but at the side I picked up 290 stitches, and that's worked well with me. I think I'm very happy with that. So all seems to be laying nicely. So yes, I'm looking forward to finishing it. So yes, so you do this all the way to the end, and then when you get to the corner, you again do your 2 trebles, 2 chain, 2 trebles in each corner. And you do that all the way round. And then when you get to the end, you fasten off, and then you do it in the sunshine colour for row 4, the zest colour for row 5, and I'll see you at row 6. Right, so I've done all the colours. We've got the mauve, the orange, the sunshine yellow, and the zest green, and now we're going to use the deep rose, and we're just going to do a double crochet all the way around, and then that'll be the end. So I'm hoping that I'll have enough should be, I've got that much left, so it's not bad, is it? At the end I'll show you what I've got left in the yarn department. So you join in any corner, and then you do 3 chain. 1, 2, 3, and this counts as 1 double crochet and 2 chain, and then you do a double crochet into the same space, and that will be your corner. And when you get to the next corner, you will do a double crochet, 2 chain and a double crochet. And now you're just going to double crochet into every stitch, and don't forget this hidden stitch here. So pull that back a bit and you'll be going in there and doing a double crochet, and then the next stitch, and the next. I'm weaving in my end as I go along. And so on. And you'll do that all the way round, and you'll do your corner, and then I'll meet you back here. Right, so I've finished it. It's all done. So here we are. I will put some footage up of it laid out, but as you can see, that is the edging. I'm very pleased with it. It looks good. I'm very happy. So it went well. Few things I'm going to do. I am going to sew these flowers down, and I am going to put something on the back to fill the hole. My 26-year-old daughter wants it for her birthday, so I'm going to do those things before I give it to her and make a label up for it. But yes, it is beautiful and I'm very happy with it. I've got quite a bit of yarn left. Now I used a 4mm hook throughout the whole pattern. I never changed, and I never run out of yarn at all. And this is what I've got left. That's how much cream is left. And as you can see, I've actually got 2 balls that I never even touched of the gilt, and there's still some gilt there left, and there's still some of the mauve left. So quite a lot left. So I'll have to find something to do with that. But yeah, so I was really chuffed, really happy with it. So yes, I'll put some footage of it laid out, and that's the end of the hearts and flowers. I will be doing a video where I tweak it a bit and sew down the flowers and put something on the back, but that'll be another time. There's no hurry for that. But I've really enjoyed doing it. Thank you very much for all my new subscribers. Thank you for the kind comments. It was lovely that I could help some people. Yeah, so let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to cover. Happy crocheting. Oh, she's been dying to get on my lap. And there was no room for her with this blanket because it was getting quite heavy near the end. But yes, so happy crocheting and see you again soon. Bye for now.